Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, traders from across the globe. Thank you for tuning in to my 2411th edition of Short-Term Trading live with Oscar Carboni, and of course, sometimes we give longer-term projections. Traders, you know the risk behind this game. If you don't and you've ever traded, then you're lying. You do know the risks because you've been hit, right? It's the way this works. Put your stops in, put them in first. Never trade without them because there are no losing traders. You've got to have your protection in. All right, so let's get moving. Traders, in my last video, I illustrated for you what is absolutely going on there, that the Fed raising rates is slowly beginning to take its desired effect. Commodity markets are coming down. Prices are dropping a little bit. The stock market has to continue adjusting. It's not over yet because they're continuing to raise rates. We've got a few more topics in tonight's video, and you need to get ready for them. This video is coming at you on a Wednesday night for trading, Thursday, May 12th, 2022. First off the bat, we'll talk about this. It's very important. Coinbase. Has anyone heard the story? See this chart? You see where it's going to? All right. So Coinbase basically said today that they're being investigated for the possibility of, like everyone else now, that with these stable coins, whether or not they should have been securities, shouldn't have been. Coinbase said something that's not very cool. Customers will lose their assets if we go bankrupt, and look at the stock. Boom. So maybe it's time to remove your digital assets. I'm going to, I'll tell you that much. All right, that's that. Then there's the CPI. CPI came out today at 8.3%. I've been in the business for 41 years. I've never seen it that high. Not in 41 years. Maybe when I first started it was there. You know what I mean? Hasn't been there in 41 years. But I will tell you this. That CPI, that's last month's, not this month's. Prices have come down on commodities themselves. Maybe not in the supermarkets, and certainly not the gas station. But prices have come down on raw materials, and I think you're going to see a slightly cheaper CPI next month. So let's be hopeful for that. You seen in last night's video that it is starting to come off, and keep in mind about Coinbase, okay? I've got some accounts there. I'm probably going to empty them out and just leave a teeny bit of money just in case something goes wrong. My advice to you, now let's go to the board. Traders, first thing on the board is this regarding the stock market. Do not fall in love with the upside. Remains valid, has been valid since the year started, and we're keeping it on the board until I make a change. So that means you can sell the big rallies, if you ever see any, in the U.S. indices until we do not fall in love with the upside off the board. Then we start buying dips, but not today. That won't be today. Projections for the Russell 2000 U.S. indices remain valid. Traders, you've seen those projections, and we're getting very close to them now. They do remain valid. I'll show you the charts. I also gave you an NVDA chart with a bunch of basically formations that were bear flags and a big channel. NVIDIA is obeying the analysis projections, and I've got an actual projection for NVIDIA. I will show you in my chart segment. And then Shopify, I don't want to clap for it, but what the hell. Shopify joins the projection parade on the downside, and I'll give you a projection for Shopify. That's SHOP, NVDA. We know that the Russell 2000, the RTY, has those downward projections, and we're getting closer to making them. All right, traders, wanted to tell you about that. I can't wait to show you the charts so you can see them for yourselves. Make sure you come to my site, livewithoscar.com. It is free of charge. No credit cards are required. Hang out with me in my live trading room. Let's get through these rough and tumble markets together. And if for some reason you are not getting your trading correctly, we are killing it with these OMNI recommendations. Please join my recommendation service. The markets are cracking. You really need help. I am the person to come to. Subscribe now to my daily trading signals, the Platinum subscription. You will receive those signals direct via Discord, Telegram. I send out a text, an email, and a flash pop-up notifier shows up on your computer. I encompass you in every way I can. Plus, I let you know in the live trading room a flash has been posted. And all of it happens at the same time. You can't miss these flash updates. So make sure that you sign up for my platinum recommendations at livewithoscar.com. And then before we look at these fantastic charts, remember to keep your emotions out of trading. How do you do that? Well, this is simple. Say this to yourselves. It will help. And by now, you should know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Traders, thanks for tuning in. Get ready for the chart segment. Let's go look at some charts. Traders, you are looking at the Russell 2000 weekly bar chart. This very same chart, I've been giving you projections off this chart for several weeks. Traders, when I offer projections, I promise you they're really, really good. They're not predictions like crazy people do. They're projections like a fantastic analyst can give you, me. And I'll show you right now. I gave you projections of 1698 and then 1643. This is where we were when I gave those projections out. And this is what's happened thus far. Look at that bad boy go, huh? Almost right to the area so far. Now, that is a projection, not a prediction. Those are for crazy people. I give out really good projections. Now watch what happens next. NVDA. When I showed this to you last, we were just falling out of that flag. I gave you a lower end projection. We got there, no trouble at all. New projection, 150 NVDA. That's where it should end up. Nothing goes straight down, but you're looking at a projection of 150 in NVIDIA coming soon. And check this out. The new guy on the block for me anyway. I watch it every day, but new for the videos. Shopify. Look at this just getting destroyed. Started out right there exactly where it should have with the head and shoulders topping. Boom, we come down into this channel. Then we decide to do something with interest rates, but this is already being killed. You had the pennant flag, that was bearish. Now you've got a bear flag, which we broke down from. And the projections are the 282 to 281 area in Shopify, SHOP. Traders, good luck out there. Make sure you put your trades on, put stops in first, and I will see you all at livewithoscar.com.